Hello guys, this is Micron and this is the weekly Forex market update. And we're looking at the EURNZD, the EURCAD, CADCHF and the NZDJPY currency pairs in this particular video. But before we get started, let's take a look at the premium Forex signal service, which goes for $200 monthly. The premium Forex signal service is brought to you by EURN, and it's here to actually help you make the highest possible profit from your trading. And what I do is provide you with highly profitable trading signals that have been formulated or derived rather from from tested and proven trading systems, right? So if you would like to come on board, my direct Telegram contact is in the description below. Copy the link, paste it in your browser and chat me up. One thing you can be sure of is this: you get a lot more value than the 200 from this service that is worth a lot more than the $200 monthly that is paid for it. So I'll be waiting. Come on board and let's talk about how you can be part of this. Alright, now to the business of the day. This is EURNZD. Let's take a look at what has been happening to EURNZD over time. EURNZD is in a currently bullish move. Currently bullish, but slow bullish move. It's currently in a slow bullish move. So what would we say? I think I'll call this bullish. Yeah, it's bullish, but it's slow. Now, what would you say for the weekly? Same idea right here for the weekly as well. Now for the daily, let's take a look at what to expect. Now, what should we expect for the new week? If we see price come into the 1.73341 zone and give us a bullish day close above that zone, then I would if it meets your confirmation, I would suggest that you look for an opportunity to buy the market, right? Look for an opportunity to buy the market, go for a one-to-one, then you can also hold and keep, go for it. Let price get to the 1.75134 zone as well. There's a possibility it gets that far, right? So, but if we see price come into the 1.79171 zone and give us a bearish day close below that zone, then we can look for an opportunity to sell the market, right? You can look for an opportunity to sell the market, go for at most a one-to-one, because I believe this is quite a bullish market right now, so it would be unwise to try to sell for too long to you don't want to overstay your welcome in that kind of scenario. So I think I see something here, but I don't know if I do. Talking about a channel. Do I? Maybe there's something right there. Okay. There's definitely something right there. But how valid is this? Well, we'll find out. So I think that's what you should be looking out for. The buy scenario and the sell scenario. I've pointed those two out. So to the next one, the EURCAD currency pair. Now for the EURCAD currency pair, what should we look out for? Let's see, the monthly. It's been a bearish market. But in recent times we've seen bullish moves, some really good bullish moves. Look at this move in some months we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really massive bullish candles on the monthly time frame. Now in the weekly, I think there's a range right now, looking at how price is not really breaking out of this zone and is just staying within this zone. There's more of a range right now, so which might be a signal that the market is just taking a pause and might continue higher. Now the daily time frame, let's see what to expect. Now for this one, if we get a double bottom right here, we see price give us a double bottom and then give us a bullish day close above this zone. That's like the above the 1.46081 zone, and if it gives us a bullish day close above that zone, then I would suggest, if it meets your confirmation, I would suggest that you go for a 1-to-1 right there. Go for look for an opportunity to buy the market right there, using the day close candle as the entry candle. Go for a 1-to-1, and you can also go for more than a 1-to-1, because in recent times the market has been bullish, even though overall it looks like a bearish market. It's quite dicey, but you can just make a wise choice on that one and just go for a 1-to-1. Now if we see price come into the 1.47496 zone and give us a bearish day close below that zone, then you can look for a 1-to-1 too in this kind of scenario. If it meets your confirmation using the day close candle as your entry candle, go for a 1-to-1 in this particular scenario, right? We see market give us a bearish day close at that zone, you go for a 1-to-1 right there. So that is for the EURCAD currency pair. Let's go to the CADCHF currency pair. Now for CADCHF, it's been bearish for many years, very bearish. In fact, it broke out of a range of several years and it broke lower, so which might mean that the downward trend might just be getting started, even though it has gotten so low, it has broken below the lowest low of the market. So but it still tells us that it might still be pushing lower. That's the story that price is telling us right there. Now if we go to the daily time frame, what should we look out for? Well, it's quite straightforward in this scenario. If we see price come into either of the 0.65971 zone or the 0.66031 zone, and it gives us a bearish day close after coming into either of those zones, then we can look for an opportunity to sell the market, right? You can go for a 1-to-1 and even much more, because it's a bearish market, so there's a possibility that it actually drops off. It actually sells more. There's a higher possibility that it sells off a lot more than otherwise, right? So it might be an opportunity to continue the bearish trend, right? For those who like to follow trends, this might be an opportunity to follow the bearish trend. But I think this is actually a more significant zone, considering the fact that we've seen market test this zone at this point. Let me point that out. We see market test the zone at this point, and it stood the test. We're seeing something similar happen right here. Okay, let me just separate those ones. We see something similar happen right here, even though we had this very long candle that broke below. We see something similar happen right there, and then we saw this other one, which was a trade. This was a trade I gave on the premium Forex signal service. We saw this other one, and then yeah, I think that's it, right? So the market has been reacting. You can also see this reaction market made on this at this point too, right? So now price coming into that zone now might actually be a good sign that yes, it's a good place to sell, right? You can enter the trade with more confidence, right? So that's, I just thought to point that out. But if price doesn't do that, price comes into this, if price comes to either of this 0.64868 zone or the 0.64800 zone, and then gives us a bullish day close above either of those zones, right? It gives us a bullish day close above either of those zones. If it meets your confirmation, I suggest that you buy, right? But don't go for more than a 1-to-1 because this is a very bearish market. Really bearish, right? It's really bearish market. You don't want to overstay your welcome in such kind of markets, right? You can go for a 1-to-1 and that would be a good, trade right there. That'll be a really good trade right there for the CADCHF currency pair. And I think that's that for CADCHF. Let's move to NZDJPY. Now for NZDJPY, what do we have here? Let's zoom out and see. Okay, wow, that's interesting. Price has broken above the highest high in the market. The last highest high in the market was in 2007, and we see that price has broken. We've seen that 7 year no, we've seen that the price has broken above that zone. That's about 17 years later. Yeah, 17 years later, price has broken above that zone, and you see the weekly time frame as well. Same idea. Now the daily time frame. Now what do we look out for the daily time frame? Since the price is still playing around this zone, price is still playing around that zone. If we see a bearish day close, a major bearish day close candle around that zone, we can go for a 1-to-1 right there. We go for a 1-to-1 trading opportunity, or go for a 1-to-1 trade right there. Target a 1-to-1 using the day close candle, the bearish day close candle as your entry, right? That's what I would be suggesting you do. Using that one as your entry, you would go for a 1-to-1. Why 1-to-1? This is a very bullish market. You do not want to overstay your welcome. So if you get a 1-to-1, that is still a good trade in the new week. So I think that's that for the NZDJPY currency pair right there too. Back to the premium Forex signal service channel that goes for $200 monthly. You get highly profitable trading signals that will take your trading to the highest level with our service. Over here on YouTube, we give predictions of what you should expect in the market, but in the premium Forex signal service channel, what you get is precise details of the trades you should take, when you should take them, and when you should take your profits, and everything, every detail you need to be a profitable trader will be provided for you with a premium Forex signal service. I'm so passionate about this because I'm aware a lot of traders are struggling, a lot of traders are getting into trouble because of not being able to make money, right? So this is an opportunity for you to take your trading to the highest level, make things work for you, and stop struggling to get things right in your trading. So this is what I'll be expecting. I'll be expecting you to chat me up. My direct Telegram contact is in the description below. My direct Telegram contact is in the description below. Copy the link, paste it in your browser, chat me up, and let's talk about how you can be part of what we do. And yes, there's a 10% referral commission on everyone you invite. Just an incentive to let people know about what we do and how you can be a part of it. Alright guys, bye for now. Thanks for watching.